Thank you for joining us, beloved. We are in for a wonderful treat today. We're here with first-time author Jenean Douglas, and she's going to share a little bit about her new book that's out, From Darkness to Light. Now, I'm sitting here. We've got a copy of the cover up for you, and Jenean, this cover is awesome. Tell me, what made you pick such a dramatic cover?
Well, Cheryl, thank you, first of all, for the compliment. It's not my idea at all. The Lord gave me a vision for the cover of this book. And the vision is based on the fact that we as single parents sometimes go through terrible negative emotions when raising our children. We're tired. We're frustrated. We're angry. There's a whole myriad of emotions that we're experiencing. And the Lord was showing me that the cover needed to have some darkness. The water is hitting the rocks as an example of what we feel like we're experiencing. But yet on the flip side, we have a lighthouse there. That lighthouse is symbolic of who is the light in our life. When we know the Lord and when we have a relationship with Jesus Christ, we can get through any dark situation.
Awesome. That is fantastic. You, Jenean, I'm just so impressed with what you've accomplished and what you deal with. You're a single mother.
Yeah.
You're divorced. You have been blessed with 2 wonderful special needs children. And you basically hold it all together. You're an inspiration for many. But tell me, in your opinion, who should read From Darkness to Light?
Sure, I think anybody could benefit from reading From Darkness to Light. Yes, I do have 2 wonderful young boys. They're twins. And I think any aunt, uncle, friend, grandmother, grandfather, I think anybody could benefit from reading this book. Because if you have someone in your life that you know is a single parent raising children, then they need to be encouraged.
Amen.
I believe they could be encouraged from reading this book. This book is a book of hope, inspiration. It will show you through my situation, wherein I'm very transparent, what I've gone through and how God brought me through the different situations, the negative emotions that I was experiencing.
Amen. Okay. And that's exciting. I'm excited about that. I can't wait to read it myself. Tell me, what was your primary motivation for writing the book?
Well, Cheryl, I think I was really motivated shortly after receiving the diagnosis of autism for my children. What I did initially was I began journaling at home. And I always was one in my younger years, one to journal. I would write my feelings, my wishes, my hopes, my desires, my dreams. I would always write these things in some type of journal. And going through this particular experience with my twins and going through the painful legal, which ended up being a final divorce, separation of my husband, I felt the need to be able to share with others what helped me to transition out of negative emotions into a more positive outlook in life. As you know, we've been in recession for years right now, and a lot of people are experiencing just negative feelings. We don't have to have those feelings. It all depends on what we focus on and what we meditate upon. So God has given me a vision and has showed me how to change my meditation, and I'd like to be able to share that with our readers.
Awesome. Well, speaking of your vision, once an individual has read the book,
Yes.
what's your vision for that reader as their takeaway, as what they should get from the book?
Well, I think they will have, and I believe and I would hope that they would receive a higher sense of peace about what they're doing, a higher sense of enjoyment. You know, many parents don't enjoy their children. 85% of children that have behavior disorders come from households wherein there's no father. Approximately 71% of all high school dropouts come from fatherless homes. And then when you look at our prisons, approximately 85% of all youth that are in prison are from fatherless homes.
Those are amazing statistics. Amazing. Tell me about the 7 ladies that you write about in your book.
You know, over this last 8 years, and I will emphasize, this book was a journey. And the journey has been 8 years of raising my twins. During those 8 years, I've met some wonderful ladies. And the Lord would just place it in my heart and tell me that this particular person should be in the book. The book is not just about me and my twins. It's about any parent. And these 7 women represent a segment of parents and their stories, what has happened to them on their journey in raising their child. Every one of these women that has a story in the book is a single parent. And every one of these ladies share and open their hearts so that you can see what God has done through them and in their situation. How He's changed their world that may have at one point looked like darkness, and He's turned it around to light. They have a joy that is just unspeakable.
That is fascinating. Fascinating. I'm so excited about this book, about what you're doing, Jenean, and I look forward to having the opportunity to read it and just share what I gather from it. And I thank you for taking this time out to be with us today.
My pleasure.